Bitch, I don't have on. Bitch, I'm about to get buck naked for real though. I had on pain. Bitch, I'm about to get buck naked for real. Bitch, I really got my titties in my hand, girl. I really got breasts, bitch. Bitch, if I don't go get this fat sucked out of me, bitch, my name ain't what it is. My name ain't Shake. Let's go. Let's get some. Sunkee, sister, come on, let's see it. Because I'm trying to hear what you talk about, girl. And what happened. I really want to know this tea, girl. I've been wanting to know this anyway. Somebody finish live Sunkee in for me. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, I'm finna get in some light. Cause I've been trying to get on your live for like ever.
Okay, hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Google, please change the office light to red.
Say what?
I was telling my Google. All right, changing
Oh,
office.
okay. There light back there?
Okay, I could, yeah.
Okay. Well, I just want to say, hey, I mean, it's my first time too. I would let my titties hang out, but I think that would be inappropriate.
Them bitches and now them bitches getting nothing but air flopping
Um,
down. You got
um,
be or something, girl. Them hoes just they don't they just flopping all down.
they be flopping sometimes, sometimes that's what they gotta do because they gotta breathe, you know.
Right, right.
But I just wanted to say that I do watch you a lot. Um, I do appreciate you requesting me and not requesting me, but me requesting you and you accepted my request to come on your live. I enjoy your stories. I enjoyed the news that you give us. I enjoyed the tea that we be sipping on. Um, and that's just it. I really, really enjoy you. I really do.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I enjoy you. Where you calling from? You say?
I'm from Tampa. Well, I'm lying. I'm lying. Texas. Live near Tampa, Florida. I don't live in Tampa,
Okay.
but I live in the county outside the city of Tampa. Because I never accept Florida as my home state. Sorry. Not sorry.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Um,
But I should have meet my daughter.
where's she at?
She right here.
Let me see.
It's Shakie. MC Shakie. Come on.
Who's in
Come
Shaky?
on. Hey, come on.
I don't know. So,
No, no, girl.
You allow him?
Listen, I be all on your stuff. You gotta follow me back.
I, so listen. Okay. So
You
when
gotta
you
kick your
alive with me, I don't see. I don't even see your name. I see you when you pull it up, but I just added you. But at the same time, you might have to just DM me, and because I don't, it's no way possible I could just follow everybody back that's telling me follow them online. It's just
What I'm not everybody. I'm asking you personally. I can DM you. You can follow me back.
so. What
And
is
ain't nobody got to know you following me back. Only you gonna know you following me back.
what do you do special? That why would I want to see you? What you got? What you got going on? And the reason
I'm
I'm asking,
me.
also, I'm asking what you do. That's what I'm asking. What makes you?
I'm a mother of six. I adopted a daughter. I'm a full-time college student. I built my own off of nothing. I sit up here and I'm me. I mean, what's special about me is like I'm not a statistic. I had a baby when I was young, very young. And if you look at my life now, to see what I've built and what I've done from where I've come from, I feel like there's something that needs to be shared. I mean, just what people told me that I would just be a girl that's having a baby at the age of 16 with a man that was 24 years old. I was going to have a bunch of kids living in the projects, never be nothing. I have a great job. I have assets. I have great kids, finishing up with my bachelor's degree. I just feel like that's something to be shared with young women who went through stuff. And I can't say everything that I went through on here.
Okay, so my question is, all right, that's good, and that's very interesting, to be honest with you. And
It's way more than that though. It's way more than just things. It's it's letting people know that, you know, obstacles and things that you go through, that it don't have to define who you are. It should make you greater. Because my motto is, even with me, to my kids, everybody, when you know better, you do better.
Okay.
If you know better, you do better. Anything that you go through does not have to define you about who you are. It doesn't. Because if that was the truth, then I would be a nothing. I would still be living in the projects with a whole bunch of kids collecting welfare.
Okay, so all right, I got that, and that's a great story, and I appreciate that, I really do, and I'm glad that you told it to me, as far as the parts that you have told to me. So my question though is, like, okay, so I'm trying to figure out, so like, what is it that you want me to do for you? Like, what does this do for you? And I'm not trying to be like I'm no so high and mighty or anything like that. So don't
And
misunderstand the question. I just want to know what is it that. So you came up to the line, and
yeah,
I appreciate you telling me those words, and it
yeah.
means a lot to me. And I try to do my job to entertain people. That's my job. But my question though was that. So what does it mean to have me follow you? Because I'm not in that situation where and you have a lot to tell, especially young black women, and soon to be young black women. That seems like a lot of good message that you have to sell them. Do you know what my channel is? Do you know what we do over here? You follow us.
No, I absolutely know what you do over there.
So
I absolutely know what you do over there. So this is my thing. You do what you do over there, and I do what I do over here. But I think bringing in some activity, showing people what not only, you know, what people like to see. People like to see a lot of drama, a lot of, you know, stuff that's going on that's gonna, you know, get them like, oh, look at that. But it also needs to be a balance as far as
who says who? Who says there has to be a balance?
I say it has to be a balance because I
So
live.
over here, it has to be a balance.
No, not on your end. I'm saying just in general life. You have a balance in your life. This is not the only thing you do. You cannot tell me you've gotten this far by only doing what you're doing here. You have a balance. You have a mortgage. You bought a house. You went to prison. You learned from your mistakes. There is a balance in your life. There's a balance in your life. Listen, Shaky, I don't care as much as you say you love the mess. You love the mess, and that's okay. But there's still a balance in your life. When you get off this live, first of all, you said one thing that stood out to me. It's my bedtime. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get some rest. You know, I gotta let this out because I gotta get comfortable. I gotta do things because it's things that you have to do in your life that's about you. Everything that's a balance for people, not that saying everything in my life is for everybody else, but there is a balance to life to make you, to make people, you know, grow. Not to say your balance is my balance, my balance is somebody else's balance, but your balance is somebody else's balance. My balance is somebody else's balance.
So let me say something. Okay, so this whole time you've been talking this positive stuff, did you read any of the comments?
I don't care what they talk about.
But I didn't ask you if you cared. I actually read it.
Nope, I didn't. 'Cause I'm talking to you.
Let me tell you something. They run you up from head to toe probably. I don't know because I was trying to pay attention to you too. Because I know I don't go in the comments too much because a
I
lot
might
of
I might be a little slow. I ain't slow at all. Because if I was slow, I would never got this far. And the people who talking about who I'm slow, guess what? They still on this live talking about me. So I'm interested enough that they gotta make comments.
okay, so my question is, even now, look, so I like how you handle that. But at the same time, so my thing is that even when we talking positive, like you say in the balance,
I'm still messy.
or you
I'm
make
still messy. I'm messy. Everybody got their mess. Everybody. I ain't coming over here. My name, I mean, I'm not Julia Roberts. I don't have no cooking show. I ain't on here saying like, you know, my life is perfect. I got a whole stuff that go on in my life every day, all day.
right.
So, but my thing is, when you still have real life drama, you have real life things, issues that's going on, you still have to have a balance to continue and not lose your mind. People get consumed with social media, things that's going on to the point that they ain't taking care of their everyday life. You know what I'm saying? To keep themselves going and doing better and growing.
Right.
And not to say that, you know, I was bragging to myself. I was like, oh, you know, I had my first social media like troll on me. I never had that happen. But you know, because I never commented on anything. I never requested to be on anybody's stuff.
You ain't been trolled to Shakie troll. Mother, if I troll you, you'll be trolled. Whatever they was,
But
they ain't no real.
my thing is, I think if I was trolled, it is what it is.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
like I said, if we talk behind the scenes, I done been through enough to. I mean,
All right.
I'm not gonna say that it probably wouldn't bother me, but it's not gonna bother me enough to where it's gonna consume me. It just would.
Okay, so listen, sister. What I need you to do is DM me, and I'm gonna look at your page.
You can look at my page.
I say DM, and I'm gonna look at your page.
You can do that.
All right. You have a nice night. Tell your daughter I said, well, how old are your daughter?
Which one? Because I have
The one that came to the thing just now.
the one that I was trying to get you to. She is 19.
19. Does she go to school?
She just graduated. She just got a job.
Where's she working? What kind of place is she working with?
She just got a job at a call center.
Got it.
I have another daughter that's 17. She is working at Walmart. She makes days.
So tell them all I say I love them. And DM me.
Oh, business. Oh, wow.
I do got 6 kids, boo, and what's wrong with that? And guess what? I ain't on no Section 8. I take care of all of them. I got a damn good job. I take care of all my bills. I got my own house. I can take you on a tour. All that. Like I'm saying, it's not about that. That's not what I'm on here for. What I got to pray for? I do pray. That's why I got what I got.
Carrie, sister, now, look. So I appreciate you for stopping by. DM me, and we'll go from there. All right, baby?
Okay.
All right. Could somebody give me Sunkee Angel the line one, please? Sunkee. Somebody give Miss Sunkee Angel to line one. I don't know. Can somebody give me Sunkee Angel to line one? Who is about fuck? Oh, thank you, Miss Sunkee Angel. My sister. Oh God.
Man, you're not allowed to.
What's going on, sister?
Hell, I guess I just piss on the floor. Piss on the floor. Piss on the floor. Because I'm about to. What's up, Shakie? What's going on?
A lot of people post that. What do you do? Got a challenge or something going on with?
Yes, it's something like a challenge or whatever, but it came from the idea because of the political situations of being transgender, of course. Everything I do always has a message behind it. Right. So, you know, they didn't want the damn trans women to go into the motherfucking bathroom, so bitch, I said I'm gonna piss on the floor.
And so you did that as your alter ego, not
yes.
Okay. Why was that part of why you did it?
Say what?
So why did you do it as an alter ego instead of doing it as
Hold on 1 second. Let me plug up my charger so my phone won't die. I'm literally just getting back from the damn store. It's on the floor.
I'm sorry for bombarding you like that.
It's okay. Let me first. Wait. Well, go ahead. Say what you were gonna say.
So why did you do it as Jackie instead of doing it as the Sunkee Angel?
Because actually, I did a show mix when I performed down in Atlanta. So I believe in tackling certain issues and hitting their ass on stage. Fuck internet. Fuck all that dumb shit. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna put it in my fucking show and shoot that shit back and dance on stage. So I decided to do it because it was funny and everybody thought it was hilarious. So I thought to do it as Auntie Jackie.
Have you ever been in a situation where you were told about a bathroom?
Yes, but the thing was, I was in the wrong and I wasn't right at the time. I didn't have my name changed on my ID. You know, like, I mean, I was still living my life as a male, so technically I couldn't argue that because I was living my life as a guy. So,
I'm glad.
Some people saying it's an echo.
That might be me because I had you on a thing. That was on because I had you on a little tray, and so what that does is it echoes back into that. I took it off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. So my question is, so we were talking about that earlier today, as far as the whole situation. But let me ask you something. So is it with transition? What would you say level or stage are you on? Are you fully transitioned or what? For those that might not know. And I know this is not what we even come here to talk about because
I'm an open book, but some things I feel like is not necessarily everybody's business. Because if I'm saying I'm a woman, and that's really the end. However, I'm not completely where I want to be in my transition, but it does not negate the fact that I live my life as female. So,
gotcha.
Yeah, and I respect your question. You know, I respect you. I love you. I ain't got a problem with you, Shakie.
Right. I appreciate that because and I turn the interview mode automatic. I don't know why I do that. I think I'm just a good interviewer. I think that's why I need to be because I'm just good at it, and it automatically goes into it. And I just find people, and you're an interesting person. I should have done this. I should have actually interviewed you for real. One day, whenever we get a chance, we would definitely do that. I got to set that up. But
okay.
I can stick because even with that, I thought about a million more questions I would like to ask, and I ain't even good. And this will last all night. But so thank you for breaking it down. Especially when we're talking about that. Let me pose something to you. I don't know. I think you may have heard this before, or if not, you might know more about it than me. About so. Let me ask you something. What do you give as far as advice for people in this life that might not? Because is it psychological? Do you think? Because that's the thing we were talking about today. Whether which is transitioning. Is it really psychological? Is it more like a physical need, or what is it?
For me, everybody's transition is different, but for me, my transition has always been, I've always felt like a woman on the inside, even from when I was little. It was something was not right for me. I can't, everybody has their own different definition of what trans is, but I knew something was not right. I didn't dress out with the boys. I never felt comfortable around guys. You follow what I'm saying? I never felt comfortable with being in that space with them because I was always with the girls. I felt like a girl. I felt out of place. You know what I'm saying? So, yes.
Moving from Alabama to LA, what was that? That's a transition in itself.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was to me, I had to get the hell out of Alabama. You know how it is in the South. Coming from Diggy Doo, coming from that male persona that everybody got to know, and love. They grew to love. A lot of people love Diggy Doo, but at the same time, that was me living a lie, trying to please my family, and I could not live that truth any longer because deep down I knew what it was. I was in a damn club shaking harder than the bitches. The niggas would be all eyes, 24/7. You know how it go. I was all eyes. I couldn't. It was difficult for me psychologically because here I am with sideburns talking about I'm looking for a fabulous girl. Montgomery, Alabama. Knowing damn well I ain't looking for no fabulous girl. I'm looking for the nigga. I'm looking for a fabulous nigga, like for real. You know what I'm saying? So it was difficult to come from that space, knowing what everybody knew me as Diggy Doo.
Right.
To be able to come into my true self. And I felt like I could not do that in Alabama. I felt like I had to leave. It was a spiritual thing for me as well. I had to get out of Alabama to really become who I am on the inside.
Right. So speaking of that, so you said, okay, this is your, you know what, I've never seen you done or seen anything from you when it comes to the man. I don't know if you're just keeping this private. And if that's the case, let me know. But what's the love life like? Like, are you dating somebody? Or are you single? Or are you, what's the tea with that?
Well,
I don't even know what's your type. You like I'm tall, short.
Well, I guess I'll just piss on the. Now, just like okay. So, so to be honest, I'm really focused on my career. To be honest, like I don't really have time to be trying to let. I feel like sometimes that can be a distraction. Now, I can't say who, I've met certain people who are also in the industry who have made me feel like the woman that I feel like on the inside, and I felt like it could go somewhere. But the thing is, sometimes I don't know if they know, and I don't believe in coming on to a man. I just don't believe, with certain people not being accepting of trans women. they have to come up to me. I'm not gonna ever disrespect no man because I feel like everybody has the right to be engaged with who they want to be engaged with, right?
Right.
So there have been a lot of situations where I've seen a lot of men attracted to me, and a lot of them like me. A lot of them don't like trans, and that's okay. I'm beautiful. I'm not gonna force nobody to be with me.
Right.
But to be honest, I'm not really. I'm focused. I'm fucking my music, and I'm fucking these tracks over here. That's the only thing I'm really focused on. All that other shit, I ain't got time, to be honest. Like I've overcome so many different things, and I feel like it would distract me at this point now. However, if somebody comes into my life and they are ready to accept all of me, and I do mean all of me, I don't know who would be really ready to take that position. It would take somebody who's definitely very, very open-minded to be with Sunkee Angel.
Awesome. I like it.
Yes.
Sunkee, you have made a list.
I saw.
Congratulations.
And I don't know what the fuck. Yes, because I don't know what the fuck for. I don't know what for.
This is the.
I honestly don't know. Jaguar. Let me say this, and let me first, before anybody, because I know it's a lot of messy people, let me first say, this is not no attack. I'm not going to get on here and just start coming at her, because to be honest, that was never me anyway. That was never me. So I know people can take stuff and spin things and take it how they want to take it and make things something that is not. But I don't know why the hell my name on the list. I've seen you talking about her. I've seen people saying stuff. Yes, I can laugh. I've laughed. The shit is funny. I've seen people say, well, you was in the comment section. I can laugh. The fuck? Bitch, when I can't laugh.
Right.
Not only that, when we had our history in the past, because to be honest, I don't think about her. I don't go around talking about Jaguar. I don't go around keeping her name in my mouth. My auntie just passed. Like, life is hitting me. I don't have time to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't have time to be on social media worried about what somebody else doing, her or anybody else. To be honest, they ain't put no money in my pocket. Now I'm concerned about my health, trying to stay positive. The whole pandemic going on. I don't have time to be. Definitely. I'm on some grown folk shit for real. You don't see me on social media sending people over there. So I read that and I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about saying I sent some people to her page? Jaguar, that's a lie. I've never sent nobody to your page. If anything, they're sending people to my page, and they've been sending people to my page. And you know what, I wasn't gonna get on here. I said, you know what? It's time to speak for a lot of things, not just with this. When it comes to family, I'm addressing any bully or anybody out there like this in the room that keep trying to come for my head when I have not done anything to them that's solid enough to keep my name in their fucking mouth or trying to whatever. But this is internet shit. I don't get caught up into this shit. It ain't serious to me. She said shots fired. Subliminals, what? Shots ain't fired until it's physical. I don't go, what, you gonna shoot them through the internet? You gonna shoot them through a text? Like, I don't understand why it's my name keep coming up. What you got going on with her ain't got nothing to do with me. So
nothing.
My name out your mouth. I don't.
Nothing.
What have I talked to you about her?
Never.
So what the fuck is she talking about? What the fuck is she? Jaguar, what the fuck is you talking about, girl? What the fuck? I'm not. As a matter of fact, I've tried to bring this community together because, and I don't want to get emotional because I am a very emotional person, but I've tried to bring this community together because I know it's a lot of toxicity in this community. And it be these same people that's got these large ass platforms coming for younger girls or people that they see coming up, and I don't understand the shade. I've been shaded by a lot of people. I'm gonna keep from trying to mention a lot of names, but this is my experience. A lot of older girls I've met people, I've been called Jesus. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, respect me the same way I respect you. Why are you shading me when I'm in the same community? I want it to feel somewhat of what I thought community should be. When I came into myself and I thought that the community would be loving and kind and understanding, I found out real quick that wasn't the case. Now, I'm not saying that it's everybody because it's not. However, there have been a lot of situations where I have tried to collab, and it's like, we both in LA, why let's collab? I really, and this is from my heart and my soul, I honestly really fuck with, like, this ain't no cap, no nothing. When I first saw Jaguar, to be honest, I said, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy. Auntie Jack is crazy. I reached out to her for the single that I dropped called I'm Not a Label, where I came out about my status, me being HIV positive, which I don't hide. I'm an advocate for it. And I said, you know what? Let me take this opportunity to try to see if I can bring the girls together. So I reached out to her. I said, hey, I want you to send me a clip saying, hello, my name is, I'm Jaguar, and I'm not a label. She did that. We talked, chopped it up. It wasn't nothing. If it was something from my end, first of all, I would have never hit her up. If I thought it was going to be anything, I would have never reached out to her.
Right.
I'm not coming in the door shading no fucking body. It's when I get in the door with these people, and at that particular time, there have been times where I was trying to seek friendship. I'm not going to lie, because I was in a very vulnerable place with going through family issues and not being accepted. So I'm kind of somewhat looking for somewhat of a community, somewhat sisterhood, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So there were things I talked to her about that I confided in her about, and we began to talk on the phone every now and then. And you know, we just kind of grew. We went places. There were times I didn't have money. She gave me food. She made sure I had food and everything. It's a lot of stuff that I went through a lot of people don't know about because I really never really wanted to go too deep into it. But since my name is coming up, I'm in a place now where I'm just like, you know what? I'm fucking tired of this shit. I'm just gonna go and say what I need to say and keep it the fuck on moving. Because it ain't no beef. It's not no beef over here. I eat beef. I'm not at her. I'm not in the street chasing her down. Like, it's not that type of shit. But however, there have been a lot of things that has happened like that made me very, very uncomfortable. And I don't know, if me saying you made me uncomfortable is hate, then what the fuck, how you gonna take me saying, let me tell you something. When I first came to JAG, when I told her that I was gonna get my name changed, because at the time, this was back 2017, this years ago, we in 2020.
Right.
When I said I was gonna get my name changed, I told her, she was like, you gonna get your name changed? I felt like she was like trying to stop me or something. Like, you gonna get your name changed? Like, you sure you? And I'm like, why she? If you do that, that might mess. She was talking like it might mess up like something with my bank or something. I don't want to put no words on her mouth, but the way she was saying it, it felt like she was trying to stop me from changing my name because it would mess up something with like credit or something. I don't know. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna get my name changed to Sunkee. You know, that was one thing. It was just little things that she would do that made me feel uncomfortable. Not only that, we went to Slut Wall. Okay.
Okay.
You know, goddamn well, my brand, I do have a brand. I am a name. And let me first make very clear, I don't need nobody, never have needed anybody to boost me up and none of that. I've been doing this shit longer than her, anybody else. A lot of people that I've been doing this shit long. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it real. And I'm not taking nothing from her either. She was doing her thing. She's still doing her thing. I'm not here to bash her and say, oh, bitch, that's not me. What I'm saying is, there were things that she did that made me uncomfortable. Okay. When we went to Slut Walk, we had a great time. However, there was things that she did that a lot of people came to me about afterwards. If you go back and look at the video on YouTube, you can see she got the cussing out the people, cussing out the security guard because they were telling us to leave. It was a lot of things. It was just like, okay, this is my brand, this is my name. I didn't come out here to cuss the damn security out. You know, we had Amber Rose Slut Walk. Like, I have a name. And right. When I wanted to work with her, I saw that there were things that she was doing that I said, you know what, this is not me. This is not me. And I'm true to myself. I'm not into sex work. I'm not going to act like I have never done it because I've done it before and have been paid by millionaires. I'm not going to sit up here and lie and make it sound like I'm just perfect now. I have done things when I needed it, but that's not the way that I want to go. Okay. Jaguar does sex work, or I don't know if she still do, but I understand everybody got to get their money, so I'm not even here to bash that. But she was like, you want to come to San Diego or somebody I want you to fuck with, you know. I guess she was trying to get me involved in some type of threesome or something. The guy wanted me to be involved.
Oh, wow.
And in my mind, I'm like, you know, I'm already HIV positive. Not to say, you can have sex and do what you do, you're HIV positive, but it's just I learned from my mistakes. And I don't want to be the type to be out there giving myself to know anybody. That's not my style. Right. And that's somebody else's style, fine, whatever. I'm not going to bash you, but that's just not me. Right. So I told her, and she was like, I'm going to have to get you out of all this scary stuff. I'm going to have to get, and I'm like, what? So now I'm scary? Why are you calling me scared? So I told her, everything I'm telling you, I told her. She can vouch for that. So she can say whatever she want to say after this, because I'm not going to keep going back and forth, bitch. I'm grown as fuck. I'm 32 years old. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with a grown-ass woman. When I tried to call you, and when I tried to call you, rather listen to your fans who you kept sending to my page, coming at me for no fucking reason, all because of something I had already told her. I told her this, that I felt uncomfortable about the things that I did. But when I came to social media and people was asking me, actually I didn't come to social media. I felt like she was sending people my way because people thought that we wasn't, talking to each other no more. So,
and I understand your candor. Keep going.
Yeah. So I'm like, it ain't no too information. This ain't no too much information. It is what it is. I'm 100 about mine. I don't know about y'all in the comment section, but I'm 100 about mine. And my name ain't finna be on no list without me not saying nothing or addressing nothing, because my name shouldn't be on that list. I didn't send nobody to your page. Stop with the bullshit. You're too old for that shit. We old. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I know I don't. But ain't nobody gonna fuck with me either. So I'm not really worried about this list or whatever. That's promo for me as far as I'm concerned. But ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. Right. Or they gonna put their hands on me. Fuck this internet shit. But it's not, it shouldn't even have to be that deep to even like, it shouldn't even have to be that deep. Anyway, she after that, she told me like I was scary because I didn't want to be involved. So there was somebody that I knew, I'm not going to mention her name, but she was she was like a sister to me. She's from Africa. A lot of people saw me hanging with her. She had blonde hair, very, very beautiful girl. We went to a party. I knew she was kind of like new out here. Mm-hmm. She was doing coke. And I'm not going to lie. I know we grown. You can't stop nobody from doing nothing they want to do. They want to have fun. They want to have fun. However, the type of person that I am, if I'm around people I know that we don't know, and I see that somebody's giving you something, just didn't feel right to me. I can feel things, and something did not feel right in that house at that party. And I was trying to look out for my sister because that's like my fucking sister. Like I really fuck with this girl for real, for real.
Right.
To the point I actually cried. I got a video still on YouTube behind the shit while I dressed, and I put it on private because I was like, fuck it, I don't want this shit. I don't even want to be involved in no more. But I cried behind this situation because of what happened. Not because I'm weak. I cried because I was hurt.
Oh wow.
My homegirl was doing coke. She knew that I don't do drugs. I felt some kind of way about that, and I didn't really have nobody to talk. It affected me in a way that I felt like, this my bitch. Girl, you don't know these people. Like, be careful. And you don't know what they cut in their code. You don't know these people. And I felt like something just didn't feel right. Something didn't feel right. Something did not feel right. I know I saw them how they was looking, and I felt like it was like they was preying on her or some shit. Something just, to me, it didn't feel right. So I ended up going home or whatever, and I felt some kind of way about that. I told the person I'm talking about that I told her that I felt some kind of way about you doing coke. I know you're wrong, sis, but I just didn't want to see you get hurt. That's all. I didn't want to see you get hurt. That's all.
You looking out
for I went to Jaguar, told Jaguar, because I knew Jaguar. I introduced this person to Jaguar. I told her that my friend, I told her about what's going on. Like, I didn't really have nobody to talk to, you know, and my friend was doing this, and I didn't want to go. I didn't really know how to go to my friend about it because, you know, I didn't want to make her feel bad for something that she did, but I just wanted to make sure that she was okay being in LA with people she don't know. I know LA. It's a dark side of LA. And if you're not careful, people will suck you into some shit that's very dark and demonic. So although I can't be nobody, let me first say, I wasn't trying to be her mama. I was trying to be a sister, and I was trying to be a friend. In my heart and in my intention, that's what my intentions were. So I told Jaguar, thinking I could confide in her, and I felt like I could. I mean, it's like we talk about a lot of stuff. She knew the person. Right. So I found that right after that, somebody had wrote the person I'm talking about, you need to watch Sunkee. She going around telling people that you do coke. And I know Jaguar was the only person that I told. So I'm like, I said, Jaguar, what's going on? Because, like, I'm not trying to put her business out there, but I told my friend, I did go to Jaguar. I did because I didn't want to hurt your feelings or whatever, but I was just trying to look out for you. That was my intention. And even me and this person that even talked and everything, we good and everything. I don't talk to her no more, but we have made peace about that or whatever. So, and she was like, well, it wasn't me. And I'm like, now it wasn't. I'm going to say it was somebody else at the party who saw it. But I know that I personally felt in my spirit that I felt like, because I know, I'm going to say why in a minute. Okay. Jaguar didn't even know this person, not even, I don't know, she didn't even know this person that long, okay? Next thing you know, I'm talking to my producer on the phone. I introduced them to Jaguar. I introduced this person to Jaguar one time. Next thing you know, Jaguar and my friend going live, going down the road. So I'm not gonna lie, at that time, I felt some kind of way, because it's like, damn, y'all left me out. Like, y'all just met and y'all clicking up. Like, what the fuck is going on? It didn't feel right in my stomach. So I'm talking to my producer. I told my producer, something don't feel right. He said, Sunkee, get off the phone with me right now and call her. If you don't feel right, call her. Okay. So I called her. Right. And this is the truth. I can't make this shit up. I ain't got time. Like I said, bitch, I'm dropping music. I ain't got time for this shit, but I ain't gonna let nobody keep bullying and fucking with my name, thinking I'm not gonna step up and say something. Because I'm uphill when it comes to the bullshit. But, so I called her and I told her, like, what's going on? Why y'all, damn, like, y'all couldn't hit a bitch up? So come to find out, they was going to go do sex work because I guess I wasn't the type to be, I kind of low-key felt like a pimp or some shit. Not a pimp, but I felt like I was being like, I don't know, I can't explain what I'm trying to say, but it's just, she had me to come to San Diego because I rolled with her, but I told her I wasn't going to do nothing sexually, which I didn't. But she was trying to get me to come on that trip to do some sexual activity with her, like I said. So after that, I felt like maybe she felt like I wasn't the type to do that. So my homegirl at the time, she was trying to get her money and stuff like that. Her Jaguar clicked up. They went to go do what they was going to go and do, whatever they was going to do it with. And I felt something. At first, I didn't know what they was doing. But when I saw them together, I'm like, well, damn. That's just like if you meet somebody, you close to somebody, and next thing you know, you see them going live together. Are you going to feel some kind of way or not? Honestly.
Yeah, I would.
So it was weird to me because I'm like, damn, how the fuck y'all ain't even known each other that long? How y'all going live? They going live like it didn't feel right to me. I felt uncomfortable. It's a lot of things that she did that made me uncomfortable. So if I'm saying that I felt uncomfortable about a lot of things that you've done, stop trying to make it seem like I'm hating on you or I'm coming for you, because that's not it. If I was coming for you, I would have never reached out to you from the beginning. Right. So not only that, like I said, it was a situation. We went to the slut walk. She got the cussing people out just doing the y'all know Jaguar. She can be funny as hell. Like I'm not here to take nothing away from her. I'm not gonna lie. Even now, I've seen things, and I ain't gonna lie. I laugh because it should be funny. That's just me. Okay. If something is funny to me, even if they are enemy, I'm gonna laugh because I'm a funny ass person. I'm a real ass bitch with some shit. But to me, if something is funny, I'm gonna laugh. But when but it was a lot of things that she did. I'm like, I was side-eyed, and I'm like, okay, this is weird to me. So I began to push back. I pushed back. Jaguar, I'm not gonna lie, Jaguar gave me money when I didn't have it. We went to the casino.
So she gave you money.
What they gonna do for that dick or whatever that shit was called.
Right. But I think that was, you know, in my
yeah, she gave me money. She gave me money.
But that was more like, I think that was more like, oh, here's some money because I know I'm gonna get it back later because I'm gonna turn these tricks or something together. That wasn't.
I'm trying to prop my camera up. You said what?
But see, looking at from what I'm hearing, that sounded like it was money to say, oh, okay, look, I'm gonna give you this money, but you know, we're gonna turn these tricks later together, so I'm gonna get my money back on something. Like,
I don't know. I honestly don't know, but that's what I'm saying. You don't really know people. But in my mind, honestly, what I'm learning about is that I should have kept it business. Like, remember when you got on the phone, we talked one time, and you was like, "This is not show friendship; it's show business." And ever since you said that to me, it stuck with me. And you are absolutely correct. And what I'm learning now is that everybody, I can't. Like I said, I'm gonna be honest with myself. There were times I tried to make friendship with a lot of people because I was in a vulnerable place. And she know this. There were times where I was being people were sending death threats. She saw all of this. People were sending death threats to me. Courtney Barnes, he know who he is, the piece of burger dude from Mississippi, was sending me death threats for no fucking reason because he didn't like me. There was a lot of people in the community, a few people in the community who was aiming at me. And she knew this. She knew this. So after that, people was asking me stuff, the same stuff that I was telling people who was coming to me asking about why we weren't cool on live. They went back and sent her a video or something, then she blew it up and just like started trying to lay me out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, everything I said, I told you.
Oh, wow.
So you gonna let these fans boost your motherfucking head over everything I'm telling you, I told you. I told you. Every time you made me feel uncomfortable, I told you. The only thing I didn't mention to her was about the slut walk thing. I never said nothing about that. But that was something I held on to because now there was a lot of people who watched that video who was just like, okay, she was doing the most. And I'm like, well, that's Jaguar. I took up, I defended, y'all don't even know, I defended Jaguar multiple times because I fucked with her.
Right.
But it was a lot of people saying you need to let her go. And I'm like, well, nah, she cool people. She ain't did nothing to me. But as time went on, there was a lot of things that she did that made me uncomfortable. That's all I'm saying. It was never no hate from my end. It was never no shade from my end. It was just certain things she did that made me feel uncomfortable. So like I said, if you're going to equate hate with me feeling uncomfortable, then that's on your motherfucking ass. Because I never said I want to fight you. I never said that it was never to that extent. You know, like when it's beef, just like with the situation with, you know, I think I saw the other girl that came at her. Like, it wasn't like I was in the car trying. It was never like that. It was for what? But ain't nobody gonna put their motherfucking hands on me either. So, that I do know. And I'm learning to speak up for myself. At one point, I stayed quiet about this shit for a long time. And I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to feel like bitches trying to low-key bully me over this social media shit. So I'm going to say what I need to say. And don't, for the ones who try to say, oh, well, you grown, how can somebody bully you? Yes, people can be cyberbullies. Yes, people can. Yes, they can. Definitely. But I'm not going to let nobody have my name on some list. Like I'm sending people over there. Tell me when the fuck you seen me even on live talking about I sent somebody to her page or y'all go over there and attack her. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I never will because that's not me. However, there have been people coming to my page up there talking about I bought my blue check and she's saying I bought my blue check, which I didn't. It was earned. And if that was the case, like I said, if everybody, they said the same thing about you. But like I said, if you can buy a blue check, everybody have one. So it was never
with them $10,000 and shit they just got. Everybody in mama have one, but I ain't even tripping. If you Google me, you'll find me everywhere from the New York Times to the New Orleans Times. But I ain't gonna do that with the people. You heard me? Right. I've not only just written a book, but I've also been in the bounce industry for 20 years. I've also too, you heard me? Not only being quoted by the New York Times, a reputable New Orleans, and the local papers, but I've also been on TV several times. People don't even know about that. Yes. I've also spoken in front of congressmen and senators about prison rape.
You can't just get everybody can't just get no blue check. I have been on multiple. I know what it takes to get through. It took me a while to get verified. And like I said, bitch, ain't nobody finna be spending no 10K or however much to get no motherfucking blue check, bitch. I can use that to put that into my music. I'm not finna do that. I was gonna wait and be patient. And when I woke up one day, I had it. I didn't even know I was verified.
My daughter woke me up and told me I was verified. I didn't even know. But at the same time, I know this. If I had $10,000, it wouldn't go in a blue check. I'll go get this surgery and get this stomach sucked out of me.
You better know what to say, because the blue check gonna come anyway. I knew it was coming. As a matter of fact, the girl I'm talking about who was from Africa, she got verified before me, and she was telling me what to do to get verified. Because I was asking, I'm like, girl, she was like, it's gonna be easy for you, Sunkee. You already a celebrity, you a name, bitch. It's gonna be a walk in the park, but just keep applying, do what you keep doing. And sure enough, it took a minute. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I thought I wasn't gonna get verified, to be honest. Next thing I woke up, and fans was like, oh, you got verified. I'm like, oh shit, bitch, I got verified, bitch. You know, so that's how it happened. I'm thankful I worked my ass off. Been doing this shit. Been an OG in this motherfucking game. Been. So can't nobody trying to say I'm riding nobody's coattail. If anything, bitches be trying to ride my motherfucking coattail. Because, bitch, I've been doing this shit way before I even transition. Go look up Diggy doing search and you will see I don't have no points to prove.
Several interviews and stuff like that. I quote Diggy do sometimes when I be talking about Diggy. But let me say this. Me and Jaguar have had some really fun. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. We've had some really great times. We've had a lot of funny times. There are videos I go back and watch. I even repost a lot of. If you follow me, you'll see I repost the video because I don't have no hate in my heart towards this lady. But there were certain things that she did that made me feel uncomfortable. So I decided to bag back. Next thing you know, people coming on my page. I felt like they was being sent to me. Maybe they weren't, but that's what it felt like. Because it's like, what the fuck these people coming from? People was asking, y'all ain't together no more. What's going on? I'm like, well. There was some things she made that I felt like it was some stuff she did that made me feel uncomfortable. This is what I'm telling people. It was things she did that made me feel uncomfortable. And I'm just at a distance now. I ain't got time to be over in somebody else's circumference that where I'm feeling some kind of way or whatever. How have I felt? So yeah, it was pretty much all I'm saying is I felt some kind of way because I felt like it was certain things she did to make me feel uncomfortable. That's just all I'm saying. I never said I was gonna fight her or anything like that. To me, it was never that deep. But like I said, ain't nobody gonna put their motherfucking hands on Sunkee. That's not gonna happen. And I'm not saying I'm gonna put my hands on her because it's not that deep. But people and the fans and everybody, they like to bullshit up and try to make something that is not. I've tried to reach out to this lady several times. She got on her live and said, I ain't talking unless I get a check or some shit. That's what they said she said. So she wanted to entertain this shit. So I'm really not trying to entertain that. You know how long it took me to even come on here to do what I'm doing right now? Right. But I'm glad you did get it out because
yes, I'm glad I am too. Because I'm not gonna let nobody keep putting you take that list. You shouldn't keep it up on. It don't matter because while y'all here, make sure y'all go stream Piss on the Floor. And this mixtape that's about to come. I ain't doing no more talking. Everything I'm doing, I'm putting it in lyrics. The fuck. I'm putting it in my songs. I ain't got time. But the spirit keep telling me it's time to speak. I'm very spiritual. Spirit keep telling me not only like with her, but with your family, your mama, everybody. It's time to speak. Stop holding back. I ain't holding back no more.
Sunkee, I believe that you didn't do this woman anything outside of just falling back from her. And that's
all I did. It was almost like she got me. She must have got mad because I wasn't fucking with her no more. Go back and watch that slut walk video. The whole time I'm pumping her. I'm like, come on, Jag. I really fuck with Jaguar. Like in my heart. I really fuck with her. For real. Can't nobody try to make like I said, I see some of her stuff even to this day and still laugh. We don't fuck with each other, but I'm not here saying, oh bitch, when I see you in the street, it's gonna cut for what? Bitch, the fuck for what?
Right.
So all I'm saying is more power to her. If they take anything from what I'm saying out of my truth, because this is my truth, and this is what happened to me, then that's on y'all. But you can't go back and say I said anything. You can be messy, but this video ain't gonna lie. So even if she want to talk to this day, I'm not gonna. If I see her in the streets right now, I'm not gonna be messing, look at her crazy or nothing like that. But just don't, like I said, don't put your hands on me. Don't. If I look like I'm being threatened, it's gonna be a problem. But I don't feel like it's to that extent because to me it ain't beef. It never was beef. People made it beef.
Right. Yeah.
So, but yeah, other than that, it's the energy just felt very dark to me when I was in company with her at times, and I just was just like, okay, this ain't. It's okay if you want to work with somebody. You say, you know what, I changed my mind. I don't think this is a great. You can back if you want to, right?
Right, definitely.
That's what I did. So why was it a problem for me to back the fuck back? Why was it a problem?
It's not a problem, sister. I don't know where that came from. I don't know how you made it. The list is everybody on that list is have some
honestly, I feel like it's like some bully type shit. I laughed at some of the shit you said about her because the shit was funny. I laughed at anything that's funny, but bitch, honestly, I feel like this could be karma low key because people coming at her, it's like you sent all them people to come at me, baby. You sent all them people to come at me for nothing. That when you didn't see no proof, no nothing, where I really was coming for your head. You sent all them people that like I'm over here, like I'm saying I'm finna put a gun, like I'm finna shoot you. Baby, please. I ain't scared of nobody at all. Nobody puts no fear in Sunkee Angel at all.
I do not believe you did her nothing. I believe that I'm karma for everything that she's done to other people and all the shit that she's done. I believe I'm her karma. That's my mind. That's what I feel like in my mind. Not her, excuse me. I can't call. I respect my trans sisters, and I will refer to all of my trans sisters as female. But this one here, I'm sorry, I just cannot give it to him. But anyway, I refer. So, but it's like, man, you can't. I'm his karma, and he wrong for what he doing to you, and I don't like it. You have done nothing to him, and you're not even in that type of You don't even be everybody on that
Tell
list.
me, Shakie, honestly, tell me. Yes, I have wronged a few people who came in my comment section coming for me. Yes, but honestly, tell me when have you seen me on my live saying what I'm gonna do to her, or y'all gonna attack her page? I don't believe in people's pages getting shut down because my page was shut down, and I know when you work hard.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if it is beef. I ain't gonna send nobody to try to get nobody, but that's just not in my nature. No fucking way. Her page got shut down on Facebook, and I was trying to see what I could do to help her. Like, my page was shut down. I actually went, if it's a video on YouTube, I went to Facebook. I went to the headquarters and pulled up on there and got my motherfucking page. So I understand when your page get lost. I'm trying to help her to see what I can do to get her page back. Like, cause she had a lot of followers. So I'm like, bitch, I'm not the type to try to, that ain't in my nature to try to get nobody page shut down. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I don't believe in that type of shit, because that shit comes back. What you send it to the lives of others is coming back. And the scary part is that you don't know how the fuck it's coming back. So, bitch, I'm careful about my karma.
Right.
So that's why I said, Spirit told me when it's time to talk. And that's what I'm doing, talking. I have not said that. Even now, I ain't said nothing, said I'm gonna do nothing to her or nothing. But I'm not scared of no motherfucking body. It was a long time I said I won't say nothing, but I'm not scared of nobody.
Sisters, I'm glad you let it out. I'm glad you got it out of your system as far as how you were feeling, because obviously this was a situation that's bothering you, and people come and telling you, oh, listen, you see your name was on the list, shots fired. That's almost like threatening
Shots
you.
fired at what? Shots fired at who? Shots fired at what?
I don't know. I didn't
Please,
write
baby, please, shots fired at who, though? Because, baby, my name shouldn't even be on that fucking list. I ain't did nothing to that damn girl. My name should not even be on that. Jaguar, don't play with me. My name should not be on that fucking list. I don't even know why you playing like that. I ain't did shit to you. Stop it. Fuck is you talking about? Put my name on the list. Talking about they sent people. What the fuck is you talking about? When the fuck have I sent anybody? Tell me who the people I'm sending to your page. Girl, you just want to throw my name on that list for whatever you had to say. I don't know what you got a problem with me for, baby. I ain't did shit. Fuck out of here. You think I ain't gonna come to my defense of my name because you got my name on your page? Fuck out of here. This shit been going on for too long, since 2017, bitch. I'm gonna speak up when it comes to my name, period.
Definitely.
So I don't even look at you being messy right now. I honestly felt like it was a purpose, because I didn't know my name was on no fucking list. But since my name is on that list, I'm gonna be the one to come on here and address it. And if anybody got a motherfucking problem, they can address me. Bitch, you gotta ask. I just posted a post where I tagged her, but I saw that I think her page was, I don't know if she blocked me. Why the fuck is you blocking me? I'm not at you.
She blocked you. Her page ain't gone. She blocked you.
So like I said, yes, it's promo. Piss on the floor. Because that's what the fuck I'm finna do. I'm finna continue to piss on these hoes. I ain't got time for no motherfucking drama. The fuck, bitch. Stream piss on the floor while y'all here. I just made over 1 million views on TikTok. And I'm pissing on these hoes. They ain't gagged and they gargling. I ain't got time to be on here. Oh, yeah, I'm finna come meet you. Hold on. Where you at? Who the fuck got time for that? Who the fuck got time? Not me. Bitch, it ain't that deep. It never was. I felt uncomfortable, like I said, about certain things that she did. I went to her and told her it was certain things that every time she did something that made me feel uncomfortable, I told her, why would you say that? Well, she told me, well, the reason why I told you she was scared is because that's what people would say. Like, people would say stuff like that to me. Like, and I'm like, okay. You know, but honestly, like I said, we had some great times. We did. I reminisce. I'm a real bitch. We had great times. We did. And we laughed, we kiki, we had a great time. And I try to remember and think about the good just like I think about the bad. But I'm not trying to be involved in all this shit. Let me do me, keep my name out of this bullshit. Because I got a fan base too that's strong as fuck.
Right.
Strong.
Right.
And they ain't gonna play when it come to me. I got people that as out here, they ain't gonna play when it come to me, because they know I don't fuck with nobody. I've been told anybody fuck with you, don't. But it ain't that type of part. If I say it ain't that deep, right. I don't have to go that far. But don't play with me either, because you pulling me into something that ain't got shit to do with me. Right. But anyway, that's really all I got to say. Now anybody got anything they need to say that's on there? I ain't entertaining no more shit. Like I said, ain't no beef over here. Anybody, I'm saying, you hearing it out of Sunkee mouth, since y'all always asking questions, trying to see what the fuck going on. You hearing it out of my mouth now, okay? Ain't no beef with Jab. I don't got no problem with her. Whatever she got, that's her problem. I ain't got no problem with her. Never have. If I did, I would have never even tried to collab with the damn girl.
Let me say this.
now.
Let me say this. First of all, thank you for coming on. I thank you for being
Thank you
honest.
for inviting me.
And thank you for being honest about what it is that transpired and what you actually said and how you actually feel about it. Because sometimes that's hard to do, especially with somebody with how she is and how menacing that he can be with all that. But at the same time, so I do respect that because let me tell you something. I'm finna see what's gonna happen. He's so messed up. He's gonna blame you for coming and tell your truth about how you feel.
He can do that. You think I ain't prepared? Baby, listen, you think I'm not prepared for the shits. But what I'm saying is, he can do whatever you want to do, long as nobody put their hands on me. I don't fuck that talking shit. I ain't got time for none of that. Because there's been a lot of talking on the internet. I ain't got time for that. But if I feel like my life is being threatened, I'm going to handle mine, period. But to me, it's not that serious. To me, it's not. I don't know. I tried to talk. I came to her a couple times, tried to talk to her. She didn't want to talk. She said, I ain't talking. You got to pay me. I'm like, okay. When the fans were starting up shit, I came to her. I called her line and tried to talk to her. She didn't want to talk. So it's like, okay, well, bitch, okay. Then I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not gonna kiss nobody's ass. The fuck out of bitch. I'm Sunkee, just like you, Jaguar. I got a name. Been doing this shit. Certified, blue check. That I did not buy. I earned it. So whatever, I don't know what the fuck, so y'all can quiet that shit down. Quiet all that motherfucking noise down. Cause bitch, I'm gonna speak when it comes to my name being on some list like this. When my name is involved in some shit like this, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but she actually put my name in writing for nothing at that.
Right. I'll be telling people.
Out of here. How you gonna blame me for something I ain't even did to you? I ain't did nothing to you. And if let's just say I did, it ain't that goddamn serious for you to be running and still running with this shit all the way into 2020. It ain't like I'm at your motherfucking throat. You don't see me on live going the fuck off like Shamar and everybody else. I ain't been on live with her. I don't go live with her. I don't even be thinking about this damn girl so people bring her the fuck up.
Right, definitely.
So,
definitely.
Anyway, are y'all hungry? Do y'all want something to eat? Because, bitch, I just went to the motherfucking grocery store and I'm about to eat good.
So I'm going to get my food stamps tomorrow. I can't wait.
Yes, baby. Send me some, goddamn, bitch. I'm finna eat. I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? But, like, much love to everybody. Much love to her. Much love to you. I don't have no hate. I'm not trying to have no hate in my heart towards people. However, I don't fuck with certain people. And I got that right to not fuck with people if I feel like they made me. It's a lot of people that made me feel uncomfortable. People, names, big names, have said things to make me feel uncomfortable in their presence. Right. That I still be trying not to talk about. But it's like, I'm at this point now where, bitch, I ain't hiding shit. If I feel like it's something I need to say, I'm going to say it.
That's and I believe in that. I believe you're gonna ruffle some feathers, but I believe at the end of the day, you don't owe them nothing. Who you owe is the people that do love and support you. You owe them the truth. You owe them the full story. That's what you owe. Yes. And I tell this to people all the time. I don't answer to nobody. I don't care if this person don't like it. I don't care if that person like it. I got to go with the sippers. That's who I owe it to. That's the only person I owe somebody to. And collectively is the sippers. That's who I owe any explanation about anything for. And we do have to just be mindful of that, like about these people that we sometimes idolize. Even when we come to working with her and doing stuff with her, I respect what you was trying to do, but at the same time, you have people that love you. You have people that support you regardless. And so this is who you answer to. That's how you answer to. And I realized that through a lot of times of doing this process that, and even when we're talking about like it's the business, this is the business friendship, and this is not the business friendship. This is the music business, and so. It goes into that because guess what? If this is the music business, you have a boss, but your boss is collectively the people that love and support what you do.
My boss is my producer. That's my man. He's my manager and my producer. He know I've talked to him about this shit, but I told him I'm at this point, Bruce. He signed to Sony Music. This man that work with Michael Jackson, some of the biggest people in the game. He know I ain't with that bullshit. I didn't come out here for no motherfucking drama. I didn't come out here to be trying to fight. I'm trying to connect. Trying to really put shit together. And to be honest, if I can open the door for the next bitch, if I can, I will. I recorded Jaguar's whole fucking music video. She came to my studio, I recorded it, did the shot the video and every goddamn thing. And actually what I could have charged, I could have taxed that ass. Let's keep with the work that I do. I really could have taxed that ass. But for what? She trying to get her money just like I'm trying to get my money. I'm not trying to charge you. I see we both trying to get money for what? Right. So I honestly wanted to see Jaguar excel, and that's the God's honest truth. I honestly wanted to see Jaguar excel. I wanted to connect with her from one trans woman to the next trans woman. To why not? We both two big names in LA. Why not come together and do some big ass shit and break the charts? Why not?
Why not?
That's how I honestly felt in my name. And it wasn't even that in the beginning. It was just like, okay, I want to try to see if I can bridge this gap. Let me see if I can reach out to her to see if she'll give me a shout out for I'm Not a Label. She did that. I'm like, okay, she seemed like she cool people. So she sent me the video. If you go look at I'm Not a Label, you will see her at the end. She said, hi, I'm Jaguar Evermore. I was painted with all the colors in the winds, and now I'm not a label. She slayed that shit. I'm like, yes, bitch. So after that, I'm like, okay, she cool. We started talking, like I said, and we we collab, and we was trying to collab. We did it, the tranny in the hood. We did the scary move in the hood and everything. And let me say this. Let me keep it even more real. Keep it
Keep it real, sister.
Just to show people how I didn't even really even want it to be a comparison or competition, because I'm not really about that. I know people gonna try to compare you and stuff like that. If you look at the tranny in the hood movie cover, I put her in front of me. And I did that for a reason. You know why I did that? Because I wanted to show that I don't mind being in the back. I don't mind putting people in the front. That was, and I'm telling you what's in my heart now. You can't nobody tell me, but if you go look at the cover for the movie, you will see that I put her in front of me.
Right.
I was in the back. So can't nobody tell me or try to make it like I'm some hater, like I'm trying to, cause for what? That ain't, I'm not that type of person. I really was trying to fuck with her. But anyway, I ain't gonna keep going in circles. I said what I said. I feel better than that.
Let me leave you with this last piece of advice, and this is for anybody, real quick. I don't know why we as humans made selfish a bad word, and look it out for yourself. Because in the case if you look, let me say something. She's going to be selfish. Anybody that you come in contact with is going to be selfish. So if you looking out for her, if you looking out for her, and she looking out for her, who looking out for you? You have to look out for self. That's your job. You have to look out for yourself. There's nothing wrong with being to take care of yourself. You can't help nobody until you make it. And the only way to make it is to identify and pay attention and to do yourself. That's the only way you're going to do it. You're not going to make it doing Jaguar. Jaguar or anybody. You're not going to make it doing Shakie. You can only make it doing Sunkee.
But you know what? I know what you're saying is true. You are absolutely correct. But I felt like at that time it was okay to collab. People can collab.
It's okay to collab.
I just wanted to show.
Time, if the collaboration is one-sided to where it's not an and, it's like you're a side note, you're doing nothing for self. You're looking out for the other person. By sitting in the background, and I'm not trying to be shady, I'm just being real. And people don't like to hear the truth. But this is the truth. If you're you putting her in the front of something that you probably have the most diction over, at the same time, that's a disservice to you and the people you really do work for, and that's the people that support you. There will never be a situation. Let me tell you something. They had a show down here today called Summer Jam.
Right.
With BJ and all these people, and they wanted me to be on the show. I said, well, you have to put my picture in front of the flyer, this position, this is how I want it to be. And if you can't do that, I'm not gonna be on it. Per blank period. I owe it to the sippers to show them that the fruit of the labor that they invested with me, which is their time, not only their time, but their money, not only their money, but just the whole mantra of being in part of my thing, to say, if we're gonna be on something, we're gonna be at the front. That's what we're gonna be. If you can't put me right there, I can't do it. Per blank period. And that's just the case may be. I don't owe it to the people that's giving it. Whoever else was on the flyer, I don't owe them nothing. Them bitches never did like me. Them bitches don't support me. Them bitches, I owe it to the people that repost what I say. To repost the comments, the like, the shares, the $10 cash outs when my black ass hungry. And you know what I'm saying? That's who I owe answers to. And so I owe it to them to be, if I tell us, listen, sisters, we high class now. And we on this clapping up. And then I show them in a picture with my little, when I'm at the back of the motherfucker, you got me fucked up. That's not where we're gonna go. And so at the same time, you did a disservice to us people that love you and are fans of you. I am one of those people by putting this monster up front when knowing that we really want to see you. You don't owe these people to nothing to make them whatever.
No, I know what you're saying, but I just want to say, I know what you're saying. I just want you to know my intentions. You follow me? Like, I love your intentions. That's all I'm saying. Like, it was my intentions.
The homeless shelter is filled with good intentions and good-hearted people. And everybody trying to look out for somebody else. You better take care of yourself. I love you. The live is about to end. We got about a minute left.
Okay.
I appreciate you for coming. And as always, you're welcome. You're a friend of the show and a friend of the Sip Nation. And we have always, we love you, sister.
Thank you so much. I love you guys in the comments, even the ones down there talking shit. I love y'all too. Because that's what y'all gonna do.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, I love you.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Y'all heard it for yourself. The live is about to end. I'm going to let my fat ass down. I'm bug naked again. Jaguar it's just a sex work. Trying to get this girl to come do sex work with her. Girl, this girl is a entertainer. The fuck? Jaguar, use it. Ooh. Mike. Mike. Hey Google, turn off all the lights.
Okay, turn off 6 lights.
Wow. That's how you do that. I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to do nothing. Oh, it's dark here, bitch. Titty bop one time. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Titty bop. I titty bop. I titty bop. Jaguar did all this sex, trying to do this sex work. Girl, ain't nobody trying to do this sex work with you, girl. The fuck? Man. So listen, y'all. 4 seconds. I love y'all. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow.